What's up YouTube? Simic Sky Swallower back again. It has been a while since I've made a video. Honestly, I've been out of Magic for a while. This mat is from the last GP that I went to, which was all the way back in March. I just love this mat though, so had to use it for this video. And I'm here with Battle for Zendikar. Such an exciting set because of Expedition Lands. Everyone knows about them. Yeah, so I got a case. I don't really know if I'm going to open the whole case yet, but I'm kind of speculating on this set being, in 5 years or so, one of those sets that, has an expensive box sealed just because of the Expedition Lands. So you don't have something like this come around very often. Hopefully, though, depending on how many boxes I open up, hopefully I get the Expedition for my case. So we will see. This is the first box, so let's get going. I am here with my wife.
Hi.
So you remember her from the Fat Pack duels. She's just going to be watching. All right, so 36 packs. Obviously, there are good cards in this set. There always are, at least some. And but I mean, everyone wants the Expeditions. Like, let's be honest. That is what everyone is talking about when they open up a box right now. So that's what I'm after too. And I'm just going to do my typical thing, go right to the rares. Maybe look at uncommons, I guess. I'm going to start with the right column. So here we go. Pack number one. So we got Oran Reef Hydra. It's the first rare. Yeah. Pack number two, right column. So Oran Reef Hydra, it's a card from a starter deck. We've got Makindi Patrol Foil, and From Beyond is the rare. Yeah. Honestly, I really like this set so far from what I've seen, just because I really liked Scars of Mirrodin, that whole block. Here we have pack number three, is Spawning Bed foil, and Smoldering Marsh, so the Swamp Mountain that can be fetched. So cool cycle of lands here to go with fetch lands. But yeah, it reminds me, the Eldrazi remind me of Phyrexians, so I think that's why I like it. Scatter to the Winds is the next rare. It's 4 packs in. I'm just setting the lands aside. I know that they're good. The full art lands are not worthless, but Felidar Sovereign, rare number 5. But yeah, the full art lands. This is actually a really pretty one right here. They're just, I mean, they're all pretty. That's why Fat Packs are so crazy right now to get a hold of. And that's another thing everyone's talking about is the price of Fat Packs. And, ooh, Undergrowth Champion. That's a good pull. First mythic of the box. This guy, he's 2 green and 1, 2/2. If damage would be dealt to him, while he has a +1/+1 counter on him, prevent that damage, remove the +1/+1 counter from him, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, so he has landfall where he gets a 1/1 counter. So he can definitely grow to be pretty huge with fetch lands pretty quickly, and definitely a potentially very good card in Standard. So, okay, so what pack is this? I think this is 7. Okay. Veteran War Leader, rare number 7. Yeah, but Fat Packs though, just it really is crazy. I don't agree with hiking up the prices. I know most people don't, because most people making the videos are buyers like us. Smoldering Abomination. Well, I say us. I guess if you're watching, you could be a store owner. So Smothering Abomination. Excuse me. Rare number 8. Pack number 9 in the right column. I mean, I just feel like if, I understand some of the arguments. There. Canopy Vista, the Forest Plains dual land. That's cool. I just if, I understand the argument of, if a land is worth $1, which right now they're not because they're in such, you know, they're in such heavy circulation. But if they're worth $1, like I understand that makes the fat pack more valuable, but like right now they're getting flooded into the market, and it's still the exact same thing that all the other fat packs had. You know, the 80 card land pack, 9 packs, spin down die. Like I don't know. I feel like the people rushing into Target and Walmart's like buying them all up, unless they're selling them immediately, because like on Amazon they're $55 but unless they're selling them immediately, I don't think that it's extremely smart, because like I think the price of the full art lands are going to stay pretty low because of, you know, how much of this set has been printed. And it's like everyone says, it's cliche, but each set in Magic is printed more than the last, and it's true. So we have Prairie Stream, so another dual land, the Plains Island one, so that's cool. But yeah, I just don't agree with fat pack prices being so high. If I can find one for $40, I'll get it, but I haven't gotten one yet. Sanctum of Ugin is rare number 11. That being said, though, I have been out of Magic for a while, so I mean that doesn't, you know, mean that fat pack should just be like $60 all of a sudden, but you know, maybe this is the new trend, and I've been out of it too long. Prism Array. A lot of people hate this card. It does kind of suck. So that is the end of the right column. So moving on to the middle column. Pack number 1. Okay. Quarantine Field is the mythic, and yeah, I mean it's pretty good. 2 white, double X, enters the battlefield with X isolation counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, for each isolation counter on it, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Quarantine Field leaves the battlefield. So it's all control-y and stuff. Alright, pack number 2 in the middle column. We have a foil. Oh wait, no, that's not foil. Sorry. We have Blight Herder is the rare. Still looking for that Expedition land. It's so exciting opening each one of these packs. Something I was thinking about is Mr. Lubufu does the like pack destruction videos, and I was thinking I haven't checked to see if he's done one of these yet, but that would be a scary one to do. Even though the odds are like so low of it there being an expedition, it's like you destroy one of these packs and it happens to have an expedition land in it, like, oh my gosh. Brood Butcher is the rare. Skyrider Elf. Just like these, the mantas are cool. Cool art. Alright. Gruesome Slaughter. What's this rare? Alright, getting near the halfway point of the box. I feel like I've watched a few box opening videos now. Actually, quite a few. Infused with the Elements. Foil, and the rare is Planar Outburst. But yeah, I've watched a few of these, and I have not seen a Gideon be opened yet. And I mean, I know he's been opened. I'm just saying he seems like the rarest non-expedition card, non-expedition land in the set. Painful Truths. So rare. But yeah, obviously opening up any Planeswalker is exciting. Okay, this is the halfway... No, we are now into the second half of the box. Guardian of Tazim is the rare. Got a Sylvan Scrying. Uncommon. Alright. Got Rush of Ice foil. And Lantern Scout is the rare. Ooh, Scythe Leopard. I love the art on this too. If you all watched my Return to Ravnica videos, I loved Judge's Familiar, and this is like another one of those. There's just some art sometimes I just love, and it's normally animals, but it's probably my favorite art on an uncommon since Judge's Familiar. It's a random stat, but Bring to Light. So I believe it was Jerry Thompson did something with this at the last Open. I'm still getting back into it, so I might be confused on that. I believe that was his deck, though. Okay. Emiria Shepherd. 2 more packs in the middle column. Hands are so sticky right now. Does not make for opening up packs well. Woodland Wanderer is the rare. 3 and a green, 2/2, Vigilance Trample. He has Converge, so however much he could potentially come into play with 4 +1/+1 counters on him. So that's a decent card. It's a pretty good card, especially right now with all the mana fixing going on. Like he could, I feel like he could easily have 4 colors spent on him. Okay, last pack in the middle column. Akum Hellkites is the rare. So 12 packs left. Here we go, pack number 1, left column. Sunken Hollow, Island Swamp. So this is the 4th fetchable rare land from this set. People are calling them different names. I heard someone call them Tango lands because it takes 2 to tango, which is kind of lame, but also kind of funny. And I've heard some other stuff too. I don't really recall exactly, but yeah, I know there's like the cycle of man lands, and then there's the cycle of basically, I think I've heard them called not shock lands because they're fetchable duels, but yeah. Okay. Have a foil Goblin Warpaint. And Angelic Captain is the rare. Okay. We have Cinderglade, so there's another of the Tango lands. So that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously it's never bad to open up usable cards. So it hasn't been like a terrific box yet, but the lands, it's definitely a good thing. Munda Ambush Leader. It's the rare. Yeah, I believe only 3 mythics so far. I mean, 2 mythics actually. So this left column should have, well, I say should, but statistically it should have 2. We'll see. There's a foil full art land, so that is pretty. Very nice. And Shambling Vent. So this is the man land. The black-white one. But yeah, statistics when it comes to opening up boxes are really, you can never rely on it. I've heard of people opening up no expeditions in their cases, and then, you know, some people have opened up 3, so Ruinous Path. This is going to be played in Standard. Destroy target creature or planeswalker for 2 black and 1, and has Awaken 4 for 2 black and 5. Just an extra way to use it. Okay, getting near the end here. I believe, yeah, the last 6th of the box. We have a foil Prism Array. Of all rares to get foil of, it's okay. And Niece's Renewal is the rare. Okay, we're down to 5. Alright, Kiora. So there's another mythic. So that's exciting. Always appreciate a Planeswalker. Especially when they're going for like 25 or 30 bucks or whatever. Very cool. 4 packs left. Exert Influence. It's the rare. We got Lumbering Falls. A lot of rare lands in this box, which, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, the green-blue man land now. So. Alright. Then there were two. Alright, Obnixilis. So this was a good box. So another Planeswalker. Very good finish to this box. And this guy's good too. Alright. Black control, man. And I mean, his ultimate, -8, target opponent gets an emblem with, whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, so I'm happy with this box. I mean, you can't, the odds of getting an Expedition land are so low. I mean, I'm not going to judge the merit of the box, like how, you know, how good it was based on if I got an Expedition or not. But, I mean, I only got 4 Mythics, but 2 of them were Planeswalkers, so I'm not going to complain. And a lot of dual lands. So this is the last pack. So, I'll just go through the commons. Just so people do that sometimes, I guess. They're still commons, but uncommon, we got Zulaport Cutthroat, Infuse with the Elements, Malakar Familiar, and the rare is Zada Hedron Grinder, and we do have a foil. It is Mortuary Mire. So, Hedron Grinder. Grind the Hedrons. Alright, so the box, definitely, I would not say it's a bad box. I mean, it's not the best box, but there was definitely a strong finish. What was that, the last like 5 packs? Yeah, the last 5 packs got Kiora, Master of the Depths, and Obnixilis Reignited. Got the green-blue manlands, the black-white manlands. We got, I think, the full cycle of these. We got the red-green one, the black-blue one. Got to Bring to Light. Quarantine Field. Got the blue-white one, the white-green one, Undergrowth Champion, and yeah, the red-black one. So, not a bad box. I'm happy with it. So I am back though doing videos, and hopefully I don't have to open up my whole case, because I will probably, because I am chasing an Expedition land, but yeah, I will be back with at least one more Battle for Zendikar booster box. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.